What's good, y'all? It's your boy KETNEL'S, and we at it again with another video. Haven't been as consistent as I said I would be. I think like the last video I released was like, I don't know, well, a week ago or some shit. But yeah, and today we're gonna make a video about my experience with weed, THC, whatnot, and shit. And it's at first it was, I don't know, it was interesting. At first I had control of it, you know. You get high, things feel better, music sounds better, food tastes tastier, your stomach's like an endless bottomless pit type shit and all that, you know what I'm saying? And I just squash, and first started like once a week, then it was like twice a week, and it was like, you know, the weekends. And I was like, okay, Fridays too. And then I was like, let's do it Thursdays, let's do it Wednesdays. And then, you know what I'm saying, that downward hill, where you start to lose control. And then you gotta like be honest with yourself and know when you're addicted or not. And that was me. But I'd get so high to the point where like I'd just be wasting time doom scrolling or watching movies that I'd watch over and over because I never remembered them and all that. That point of time, it was freaking terrible, you know what I'm saying? It was like, whew, like I get high and I fast forward my life and just like, you know, wasted it, you know what I'm saying? Wasted it. And at that point it was like I was losing control and all that, and it was terrible. It was terrible. However, over time, my tolerance, I guess, got higher, and it didn't start having the same effect, and I wouldn't lose myself the same way. And then now I'd be able to retain my thoughts and everything, and it kind of took a different turn, you know what I'm saying? It took like an interesting turn where it went from something that was literally dragging me down to something that's now like literally helping me excel. And I've really questioned myself, like am I lying to myself to make it make sense? Because I try to be as honest as possible. And here's like the pros, like it calms things down. In today's society, I feel like they try to speed things up on purpose. They're trying to make the world move by so fast that you don't have time to question things, you know what I'm saying? Like you wake up, eat, go to work, come home, you get a little free time to yourself, go to sleep, repeat, you know what I'm saying? And when you slow things down, you start to notice things that you wouldn't notice before. Really, like I used to have a class in school, in high school. It was like a chemistry class, and however, like the first 10 minutes, or it was chemistry, I think, or physics, but I think it was most likely chemistry. Like the first 10 minutes, the teacher would do this little A to D little theme session in the beginning of class, and it was like, what did you pay a close attention to detail to that, you know, might be a daily thing that most people don't know, that if you know had paid attention to, you would have realized. And it would teach you to, you know, kind of slow down and really think about things and shit. And that's kind of what happened to me. I like to listen to music and I'd hear the lyrics and understand the lyrics and see it for what it is and be like, damn, I listened to this song over 100 times and just now I'm really understanding what the person might have meant in these bars, you know what I'm saying? So that's been like one positive aspect of it. And then a second positive aspect of it is like the emotional side of it. And I should also, a little disclaimer, I'm making this while I'm high, and I'm also gonna make another version of this video when I'm sober to really try to compare my thoughts to see if it's, you know, for real, if like I still can make my shit make sense and not lose my mind. Because in the beginning, like like no control, bro. Like I was a goner, like brain fried, you know what I'm saying? And then now with like the same doses and everything, kind of reaching like a not a blurry high, but like a comfortable, soothing high, and still being able to make sense out of things and reap the benefits as I'm doing. And again, That's just me personally. I am not advising anybody to do this. You know what I'm saying? I am not advising anybody to do this at all. There are ways to make the world slower, to pay attention to detail slower and all that. I'm just talking about myself with it, and I will still admit that it is an addiction. It's more of a way that I've learned to try to live with it and try to turn it for the good, rather than, I would say, trying to promote it, you know? So, little disclaimer, keep that out there. So yeah, that, and then the emotional aspect of it, I would say, is also another thing. I'm more forgiving of people. I'm more friendlier, you know, compared to alcohol, where it's like more violent and shit. With the weeds, like sometimes I forget what I was mad about, and I try to look at the situation from all aspects. So sometimes madness can cloud your vision. It can. And it prevents you from seeing the situation how you should, and sometimes you end up saying certain shit that you should have never said, you know. And the other aspect is, sometimes you might become emotionally attached to something that isn't good for you, you know what I'm saying, because you're a little bit more vulnerable in that state. So it's like a double-edged sword type of vibe, I would say. And I'd say that's pretty much it. Yeah, I thought about it. Yeah, that's practically it. All that I wanted to really cover right now in terms of my thoughts tonight. I'm making this at like midnight right now. It's 12:32 right now. Type shit. But yeah, man. Let me know any other videos that you guys want me to make. I'm gonna try to be more consistent and make more, try to show what you guys some things that I'm learning, etc. Try to give you guys value as much as possible, you know. If I want to serve any type of purpose, is to help you guys become better. Anyways, much love, wishing y'all the best. Peace.